Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of Indian. There's always a Disney guide. You guys already know what to do. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a minute to do so. It's nothing has changed. It's the same. And yeah, let me give you guys some time to do so. You guys already know what to do. So today, you guys, we're gonna be talking about a topic that irked me in school. Like this situation really irked me like really bad. And you guys won't believe like what happened and how it happened. Like it's a surprise. Like seriously. So during my sophomore year of high school, never forgot this moment. Like never ever forgot this moment. During my sophomore year of high school, right? Um so we had to take finals like as always for one of my classes, English. And so we took the final, I was finishing the final in a different classroom. And I kind of forgot that when you're doing finals, you're not supposed to help anybody, right? So I helped out these two girls. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna say J and T, right? Just for like short. I don't want to put them out or anything. And so I gave them the answers and everything and whatnot. And I told them, do not copy word from word. Like, I'm being so serious because, Mr. Lambert, he's a smart English teacher. So there's this thing on Google Classroom that allows, like, to track if something's being copied from one assignment to another or to another person's assignment, because I finished my entire final, like all of it, and I wrote like a lot, because I'm very smart when it comes to English, very smart. And so I told them, do not copy word from word. Guess what these two did? The complete opposite of what I asked to do. Do not copy word from word, right? So the next day, I'm thinking everything is fine. One of the students come in, and this student doesn't do work at all. And we was talking about how, let me first explain what happened. So we walk in, we was talking, and we was like, I walked into Miss Lambert. I was like, "How you doing, Miss Lambert?" And he was like, "No, I'm upset because he found out that like a lot of kids was cheating." And we was like, "A lot of kids, like who?" And I had totally forgot that I helped those two students, right? So I was like, totally cheating, like who? And he was like, you guys will find out because the person's in your classroom. So it's in multiple classrooms, including ours. And so I was like, so we thought it was Jalen because he doesn't do work. He's not like the work type of student. Like he doesn't do work at all. So we thought it was him. So we was getting ready to like make fun of him. I feel bad for saying this, but we were high. I'm in high school, so you can't not expect. So we was getting ready to laugh and stuff. We go to the next period, right? He starts calling out the students to his desk of who allegedly has been cheating. So first he calls out Alyssa and Janiyah, right? Alyssa and Janiyah, my two best friends. He calls them out, and I'm sitting there and I'm just waiting like to see. I was surprised because me and Alyssa and Janiyah, we were planning to make, we was planning to be, we was planning to laugh at Jalen. So in turn of events, things turned very quickly on us because he called up Janiyah and Alyssa, and he was like pointing to stuff that was matching on each assignment, and I was like, dang. And Alyssa was getting so mad because she was like, she was like, "You're gonna mark us wrong because you're gonna mark our grades down because of this." And I mean, Alyssa was going off on our English teacher to the point where she had to go out the room. So I was like shocked. So, and I still have forgot about that I helped Jan, my other friend, the two students that I told you guys about. So then he comes back in and then he calls me up. And so I was like, why would he call me up? And then when he showed me the two students, I was like, oh my gosh, those were the two people that I helped with the work. And I had forgot that I helped them. And I told them the one thing I told y'all to do was not copy word from word off my paper. What did they do? Copy word from word. The teacher pointed to every section that's matching maths, and I'm literally like every section was matching word from word. I'm like, how can you be so stupid? I tell you to do one thing, you can't do one thing. You're not even doing the work. You're just rewriting what I'm writing in a way that doesn't match how I'm saying it. Like, is it that hard? You can't do that one simple thing. So at first, I was trying to debate whether I was gonna lie to my English teacher. I was trying to debate because I didn't know if I wanted to lie and be like, I didn't share my work with her. I don't know how this student got all this because I never. So I was debating, but then I was like, hypothetically speaking, if I did it, what my grade would drop to? What would my grade drop to? So he logged into the grade book, and he put a 0 in the assignment. And so my grade dropped down to like a average B. And I'm like, okay, because I have like a really high A in his English class. In English English too. So I had like a really high A in that class. So I was shocked. I was like, okay, an average B. That's not it was like an 84, which wasn't bad. And I was like, okay, when I saw that, then I admitted. Because I was gonna lie. I was debating on whether I was gonna lie to him or not. But I was like, show me my grade. And then I was like, okay, it was me. So then I called Janae. I called Janae off another student phone because I didn't have their phone number. And I was like, why would you mock my stuff word from word? I told you not to do it. Now he know. And your grade just gonna be dropped. But my English teacher was so nice because he gave me another assignment before the end of the year to get my grade up to back to an A. And I was like very grateful for that. So he was really nice. I like him. He is my junior AP teacher for my junior year, so I'm definitely glad that he did that. Because I was nervous. Like I was nervous. I didn't know. Like I didn't want my grades to drop. I was like, the one thing I told you to do, you can't even do. Like, come on now. I was so mad. Like, y'all don't know how mad I was. And then I had two other students laughing because I got caught. And I'm like, and then one of my friends, Janaya, got on the student, and I was like, and I was recording it too. They was going back and forth, and I was like, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. My best friend don't play. She was going in on him, and they was going back and forth on him, and they had to escort one of them out. So yeah, it was a pretty big messy day. That was a really I will never forget that day. Never ever never ever never ever. Um, but yeah, that was a lot. But I want to thank you guys for listening, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Yeah. Bye bye, guys.